What's up, guys? NatJamMedia here, and welcome to the first episode of NatJamMedia Movies Reviews, the series. We've already reviewed movies, but this is the first episode of the series.
This is the first I'm hearing of this. This is a series?
Yeah, a brand new series.
I had no idea. I missed the memo.
Yeah, but this is a brand new series.
Cool.
Where we review movies all the time. Like,
cool.
2 times a year.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
So today, we're going to review the Bond movie. The 24th Bond movie.
24th official Bond movie.
Yeah. Spectre!
Spectre!
So...
we just saw it.
Yeah, we know it's November 20th. We know it came out 2 weeks ago, but we don't care.
We never go to the first day.
Except for Sponge Out Water.
Oh, yeah, we did see that on the first day, didn't we? It's been a busy few
weeks. And I saw Minions.
It's been a really busy few weeks. So.
And I saw Minions.
Today was the first chance that we had to go see it.
Yeah.
So do we want to give our overall just impression real quick first?
Yeah, but I just want to go ahead and say 53 years of James Bond.
Yeah.
The movie series, and now we're at 24.
It's been 53?
Yeah.
Because I came out with the Bond in 50 bucks, what, 3 years ago? I guess it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, go figure.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. He's the man.
Oh, by the way.
The man with the Midas touch.
Jam's actually as old as a Goldfinger.
What? That's
Goldfinger and Jam released on the same year.
We don't need to go into that.
That's why Jam loves it so much.
I love it because it's a traditional Bond movie. One that Daniel Craig's never made. A traditional Bond movie.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about Spectre.
Okay.
So the movie begins on the Day of the Dead.
So they're in Mexico, the Day of the Dead celebration.
And there's like a bunch of people on a parade, and it's like
a nice homage to Live and Let Die.
Kind of, I mean.
Kind of, yeah.
It kind of gives you you kind of get.
Also, Moonraker, because there's a big festival like that in Moonraker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but yeah. And then we get focused on these two.
We're very thirsty tonight, folks, so please forgive us for drinking the water.
Yeah, but then the camera focuses on 2 people. And they're just walking around, and then they get in an elevator.
A skull suit.
Yeah.
Looks like a Halloween costume, kind of.
A skeleton suit.
A skeleton suit. The top hat with a really cool top hat.
Yeah. So then they go into an elevator, and then I start to realize. Then I realized, wait a second.
I want that mask.
I recognize that guy who's under there.
Yeah.
So then, like about 30 seconds later.
Wait a minute. Is this a spoiler podcast?
Yes!
Okay, spoilers!
Spoiler alert!
We're going to be giving away the entire movie?
Yeah!
Uh-oh, okay, spoilers, everybody.
But it's not like there's that much anyway.
Yeah, you've probably already heard it anyway, but...
I mean, the movie doesn't really have any insane plot twists. It's,
yeah, not
stuff
really.
that's like...
Not really.
But just letting you know, we're going to talk about everything in the movie. You have been warned 3 minutes and 50 seconds into the video.
So it's Daniel Craig in the mask.
Yeah, and, then all the stuff happens. Then he starts going off and killing people, and,
And let me say that it's nice to see a traditional opening to it. This is... before we go into too much of the summarizing the movie, just give you my just real quick impression of Spectre. Of the 4 movies that Daniel Craig has made, this one is the closest to being what I consider a sort of traditional Bond movie. It's the closest of the 4.
Yeah.
So I like that part about it.
Yeah, and since Jam just talked about his impressions, right now we're about to show you what happened when we were walking up to it in the theater. Hey, look guys, we're about to go to Spectre. It's right there. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll see you guys back in the review.
And then we're back. That was fun.
Yeah.
Took us a while to find it. The theater we went to was kind of like it had different the hallway kind of like curved around, and then it went back, and then it went. And we couldn't find it for a while. We kept staring around like, where is it? And we finally found it at the very end.
Yeah, like all you have to do is go straight and then turn.
Yeah,
but it looked like
we found it eventually.
Yeah, and we made it to the previews. But again, so then Daniel Craig's like, you know what? Look at all these convenient little steps I can use that are magically there. Yeah. So he just kind of runs down. And it already feels more like a Roger Moore movie just from this little scene alone.
Yeah, kind of.
Then he runs and then he gets his sniper and he's like... And he's spying on people.
And he kills some people.
Yeah,
he really kills them really good too.
He just blows up the building.
He takes
all he did was just shoot a sniper.
Although one guy gets away.
Yeah, but all he does is just shoot a sniper rifle, then boom, everybody in the building just explodes and gets killed. Imagine all the innocent people who were in there just having their own days, and then kablam, they're dead.
So that leads to a little bit of a helicopter fight, which is really cool.
Oh wait, but we're skipping one really funny part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig decides to go into the building and he slides down and then he falls and then...
Oh yeah, he falls and then...
he lands on his sofa.
On a couch.
and he just kind of sits there, he's like...
Very much something that... very much go for a Roger Moore moment, kind of.
Yeah. And then he runs out the building and then sees the other guy that was alive there.
This is one thing that bothered me throughout the whole movie, though. And I wonder if this is intentional. It's like he wore a suit a lot. And he's always like in a suit. And he always had it buttoned up, right? And the coat looked too small. It's like the button was kind of tight, and the coat just looked like it was just a little too small. I don't know if that was intentional, but it kind of bothered me through the whole movie. Like, man, it's kind of tight on him, you know? Is that the style now? Is that how people wear their suits now? Like really tight? Fluffy has joined us. Right, Fluff.
But then they have a little chase because Bond wants to stop them from blowing up a town center.
Yeah, the bad guy he's after at the beginning was going to blow up a stadium apparently.
Yeah, with a bunch of people, and so Bond's just kind of chasing, and then everybody's like, "What the heck's going on?" And then Bond fights him in a helicopter, and it's really fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then he ends, and then it gets title.
Although, problem with he kills the bad guy in the helicopter, right? By kicking him out. You don't see him fall. You see him kick him out, and then it's like you cut to the next shot, and you never see the guy fall.
Unlike that, but in GoldenEye, when
Bond, that bothered me a little bit. Like where'd he go?
But in GoldenEye, when Bond drops 006,
in fact, two people went up. He kicked at the pilot too, and you never saw the pilot fall either.
At least later in the movie, you see someone fall.
Yeah, bad editing there. That may be intentional, but I don't know.
Or maybe they just didn't want, or maybe they didn't die. Maybe just a bunch of people rescued him and they thought that would be
no, because he went to his funeral. And gosh dog it, Judi Dench has an appearance in this movie. I thought that we were done with that. And she comes back from the grave and has like a 10-second.
We haven't gotten there yet.
I know, but man, but the whole reason he was in Mexico is because of her, man.
All right, but then we get to the amazing. It's so wonderful. It's so good. The credit sequence.
Yeah, look, I like this. I like Spectre. I like this a lot. I'm still not sure where I rank it yet, but I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Worst Bond song ever. Terrible, terrible theme song. I liked the actual opening credits; they were fine.
Yeah.
But man, the song was just And who sang it? Sam Jones, Bill Smith, some real basic name like that.
Sam Smith, I think.
I don't know.
Sam Smith.
And I'm sure you're a nice guy, sir. I don't mean to make fun of you. I'm sure you're a very nice person to your family and everything, but Man, that's one of those real sappy kind of
slow.
kind of songs you hear when you're going to the dentist. You know, when you're sitting in the dentist office, they got the music playing. You know,
Yeah, and it doesn't fit Bond
it
at all.
doesn't. No, it was bad.
Like the instrumental beat is not bad, but just the song is just.
I'd rather listen to Madonna sing "Die Another Day" all day long than listen to that again. I'd rather even listen to Duran Duran do "What's You to a Kill."
A lot of people actually think that's one of the best ones.
Or they do "Living Daylights." Which one they do? Who did "Living Daylights"? Ha. Okay.
I like that one. It's fun. It's at least fun and upbeat.
But terrible song. So
then we get this like 20-minute session of 007 getting in trouble.
Yeah, because he wasn't authorized to go to Mexico. The current M didn't know he was there apparently. So he went rogue, you know. Daniel Craig's always going rogue.
007, why did you go?
Yeah, why did you go there? You had no authority. So he got suspended again. Daniel Craig's always being suspended. He's always being... Roger Moore never got suspended. Sean Connery never got suspended. But Daniel Craig is suspended in every movie he makes.
Mr. George Lazenby never got suspended in the one movie.
He quit, though. But he quit, though. Remember, he quit in the movie. For a little bit. When he was cleaning out his desk, you know?
Oh, yeah. Timothy Dalton? Wait, yes, he did.
Well, he did get suspended. Yeah, that's where this whole thing started. It's all Timothy Dalton's fault. It all started with License to Kill. And
did Pierce Brosnan ever get suspended?
No, but he got captured and died another day. That's a story. You don't want to get me talking about that. Well, that's a story for another video.
Jim just keeps on complaining about that every day for like an hour and a half about how Bond gets captured in the beginning.
James Bond doesn't get taken prisoner. It doesn't happen like that.
Unless he gets knocked out or something.
Yeah, but he was prisoner for a year and tortured for a year. No, James Bond doesn't do that. James Bond would escape or die trying.
I mean, when Roger Moore probably got kidnapped once or something.
Yeah, but James Bond let's be honest. James Bond is a superhero. He does things that normal people can't do. He drops and falls and fights and gets. A normal person would like die when. It was kind of silly James Bond.
Roger Moore.
So James Bond is a superhero. Let's just give it.
Okay, but unlike my dad, Roger Moore does get captured by the guys twice in the bar, though.
Yeah, but it's just for like a few minutes. Then he gets escape.
Yeah, and it's not his fault that happened. He's like, oh, here I go, spinning around in my
No, Bond gets captured a lot, but he always like kills the guy and leaves with a girl on his arm. He doesn't get tortured for a year. Okay, well, back to Spectre.
Uh-huh.
So there's this whole subplot about
007 not being a 00 agent again.
He's suspended or grounded. Grounded. And there's this new in the movie. There's this whole political thing about there's this other in this movie MI5 and MI6 are kind of merging, and the head of MI5 is kind of taking over MI6 or whatever, or whatever. And so there's this political conflict, which will pay off at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
because there's a reason this is happening.
For some odd reason. All right. So then after that, Bond has to go to a funeral. After Moneypenny does some stuff at Bond's apartment, tells him about some stuff.
And
Bond steals a car.
Steals a car, which is funny. But the reason and
there's a bottle of wine.
Yeah, champagne. Like, yeah. But the reason Bond went to Mexico, getting back to what I was mentioning earlier.
Basically,
Judi Dench from the grave sent him a video message, and it's like 15 seconds. Like, Bond, if you see this, I'm dead. Find this guy and kill him, and go to his funeral. So Bond finds him, kills him, and goes to his funeral.
I felt like they just did that so like Judi Dench can just get
And
another
another movie. Judi Dench in the movie. And I like Judi Dench. Nothing against her personally. I think she's a great actress.
Yeah,
but,
she's
but,
great.
Man.
I just kind of hate how they're just forcing her. I bet she doesn't even want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
I bet like after Casino Royale, she was just like.
She's 115 years old. And but so he goes and finds this woman. He goes and finds the wife of the guy he killed, and
then James Bond's stalker follows her to her house and then
then
stops these two
saves
guys
her life.
Yeah.
And a really cool scene. That's a really well shot scene.
It's like these two guys at the same time because Bond's like.
And he mentioned we don't see Felix Leiter in this movie.
But he does mention.
But he mentions his first name. He mentions him in passing, like, call my buddy Felix, he'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we never see her again.
We don't know if it happened or not.
I bet there was like this 30-minute deleted scene.
Does Felix come get her? Where's Felix?
I bet they had like that thing in Diamonds Are Forever, where like Bond meets this girl, and like 5 minutes later she's in a pool dead because they like cut out 30 minutes of content.
We need to do this for our next Bond video. How many movies does Felix appear in? We need to. Not now, but we need to. Because the Bond movies are always better when he's in them. I like the movies where
especially
Felix,
like License to Kill. Felix.
The Bond movies need the Felix character. It helps. So.
Felix, I mean, Felix has suffered though. I mean, he got his.
Yeah, he got his leg bit off
by a shark. In the most memorable scene of License to Kill.
Of course, it grew back for Casino Royale. Of course, it's a reboot. So Bond. We're not going to summarize the whole thing because this video will take too long. So basically...
so then Bond has to go to Austria.
Goes to Austria and finds the daughter of Mr. White from the first two movies, from Casino Royale and
basically he visits Mr. White's place and then Mr. White kills himself.
Really cool scene too, by the way.
Yeah, after like James Bond gives him his word, he goes and protects his daughter because she's in danger. And then we get this really kind of like...
Very much a throwback to that scene. That scene on the mountaintop of that medical facility.
That's
really similar to Blofeld's thing. There's a lot of neat little things in this movie where they kind of homages to previous movies, which I appreciate. So
even though it's not a 10-year anniversary, they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's not amazing.
So he gets the daughter
and she hates him. And then we get this really cool car scene. And even when Bond rescues her, she's like, "Get away from me, you idiot!"
Yeah, because she blames him because she's been hiding. Because let me explain that. Mr. White was the main bad guy in the first two movies, in Casino Royale and in Quantum of Solace. The Quantum organization that he was apparently the head of, I guess. Mm-hmm. But it turns out that Quantum is part of Spectre, and he did something. Mr. White did something that he's now an enemy of Spectre. So he's been hiding
in a cabin.
With like 25 TVs, and he sits there watching all these video cameras. He just sits there watching.
Puppy.
And so then Bond goes and finds. We'll just go ahead and say it. The main bad guy in this movie turns out to be Blofeld. And it turns out Blofeld is James Bond's brother. Not blood brother, but kind of step brother. Because Bond's parents died when he was a little kid, and apparently he was raised by this other guy for a couple of years, who had a son, and so they were kind of step brothers, kind of, sort of. And apparently, the father and his son Bond's stepbrother apparently vanished and died in a skiing accident or a mountain climbing accident or something. But it turns out, no. The brother, his stepbrother, killed his father because he liked Bond. And then he went on, he faked his death. And he reemerges 20 years later, whatever it was, as Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
Apparently now he's evil.
Yeah.
And then there's this really strange
You know,
torture scene where they try to kill me.
That didn't work. That just didn't work. No.
I mean, like, it's not a bad thing, but, like, they say, like, it could have been a really, really changing movie. It could have been a really impactful and emotional scene, but most of the time, when me and Jam were in the theater, we're like, wait, what's going on?
Why does Blofeld have... Blofeld apparently has this thing that drills into your skull. Some kind of a medical thing that drills into your skull for some reason. Why does Blofeld have a drill that it makes no sense? Why he has this sort of he's in this like desert
area
compound, this big communication center, and in the middle of this communication center, he has like a dentist chair with these two drills.
And there's and Bond's like holding his watch, like, all right, like this watch that Q said had no purpose at all in the beginning of the movie, apparently helped him out through that scene because this is like him and the girl whose name, what was it? It was something Swan.
Yeah, Dr. Swan. Madeline, was it Madeline?
Yeah, I think it was.
Madeline Swan.
Yeah, and like she was like, oh,
I always liked the name Madeline.
Yeah. She's like, oh no.
Matter of fact, if Nathan had been a girl, his name was going to be Madeline. You didn't know that, yeah.
Secrets.
But you weren't a girl, you were a boy, so you're Nathan.
So then it's like all this stuff starts happening. Then Bond gets out of the chair, and apparently, if Bond was gonna get drilled like here or something, he would have lost.
That made no sense at all. Like, why would being drilled there lose his memory?
And then he gets drilled there,
and then nothing happens. Because he shakes. I don't. That scene needed some rewriting. That torture scene just didn't work.
I mean, it could have been a really.
It could have been a really good scene, but it didn't work.
No, because apparently, I guess they started. I bet they started working on that part of the movie in like October.
And to be honest, Blofeld doing the machine. He looked like a dentist sitting over there, like, we're going to do your cleaning now, Mr. Bond. We're going to take an X-ray. It just didn't work. It didn't work.
But then after that, everything breaks loose because this guy who helped Bond do all this stuff. And then Q also put this thing in Bond's blood so he could track wherever he was.
Yeah.
And all this other stuff happens that's like not important but is important. It's like all this other stuff. And then this guy who's named C, you know, he
and the head of the British intelligence is called C. That's factual. So
yeah. So then after this, it's like, then it comes down to it. It's like Bond is just shooting everybody. And this really, actually, the ending scene is really good, like really intense.
Oh, very intense, yeah.
Like where Bond's running up the building trying to save Madeline Swan because apparently she is now a damsel in distress for really.
She saves Bond earlier.
Yeah.
Let's go back to, because we're skipping all around here.
Oh yeah, so basically after
there's a great thing on the train.
Yeah, basically they go on a train after they go to a hotel room.
Very reminiscent of Russia with Love.
Yeah. And
Live and Let Die, by the way.
Yeah, actually.
Both.
Because they both have fights.
Have bad train fights.
And they're both good. And this one's really good. Yeah.
Really good. Dave Bautista, who's a professional wrestler, who acted in the what's that movie? What's the Marvel movie? The Galaxy of
Galaxy of the Guardians?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Galaxy of Forever. He was in that, you know. He plays like the number one henchman. Doesn't really say anything, but
just like
he's really good. Best henchman since Jaws. I think he's the best henchman since Jaws, by far. fantastic.
Now, I can definitely see right now if there's nobody who knows
And he'll be
anything.
back because I don't think he got killed when he fell off the train.
Yeah, like she's like Bond ties him to a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, and he goes flying off.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That was funny. He'll be back.
And they also go into an apartment right before the train scene. They actually go into this apartment, and then Bond finds the secret.
Oh yeah. There's this, and it's too complicated to explain. You just have to watch the movie.
Yeah.
But
and
they
there's
found
all
a
these
secret
pictures
room.
and all these pictures and information and all this other stuff. And then Bond gets to the place we were just talking about, and then then there's a meteorite in there also.
And it turns out that C, the new chief of intelligence, is actually a Spectre agent.
Yeah, he's basically just made the security to help rogue agents have a thing. And he turned out to be a Spectre agent. And then Bond's
M takes care of him at the end of the movie. So.
Yeah, shoots him. And then we actually
see him shoot him. He falls. He
yeah.
kind of pushes him.
And we see him drop. And we see him fall.
Yeah, he's dead. He died well.
Yep, and then it's the final battle. Bond and Madeline Swan are in the building, and right when it explodes, they're somehow on a speedboat.
Yeah, there's this speedboat that was.
Okay, I think.
Well, they were in the old MI6 headquarters. Got blew up in another movie. And so.
The World's Not Enough headquarters. Is it that one? Because
it got blown. Well, it blew up in there too, but it got blown up in I guess Skyfall. Did it get blown up in Skyfall? No, it didn't. When did it get blown up?
I mean, I remember the cash blew up or some sort of thing on the thing blew up in the World's Not Enough pre-title sequence.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but somehow they're on a speedboat.
Right.
Like right when it explodes, they're on a speedboat. It's like Bond's like, "Don't worry, I'll teleport. I'll just make a speedboat teleport here, and we'll be right next door." And
well, no, there's a speedboat there. We saw it when.
Yeah.
There was a speedboat in the old MI6 headquarters, so they Blofeld's getting away on a helicopter, and
yeah, and then we have this.
Bond shoots the helicopter down with a little pistol. It's a good shot, I guess.
And then it's the final climactic. Blofeld's lying on the ground. Bond walks up. Wait.
Yeah, you do it, yeah.
And then, right when Bond's there, he points the gun at his head. M's there. Swan is looking at him. And there's a bunch of policemen there. And then right when Bond's about to shoot, he pulls out the ammo and takes away the bullets, moves away, and says, I have more important things to do.
The most un-James Bond thing in the movie. He's got Blofeld on the ground, gun to his head. He can shoot him, end it.
Out of bullets. That's all he says.
And he lets him live.
I mean, why did Bond go through all that trouble just to say out of bullets?
Because of the girl. The girl was looking at him, and the girl wants him to quit, the Secret Service and go off and be a normal guy, like with a job.
And then the movie just cuts away.
Like a hardware store or something.
Yeah, and then the movie just cuts away with M right up next to Blofeld.
Arresting him. Arrest you in the name of the crown.
And then
he's gonna probably escape in the first 5 minutes of the next movie.
Yeah, and then after it cuts, we get another scene because the movie lied to us.
Yeah, it ended twice. This movie has 2 endings.
I love that that happened right after each other. It's not like, okay, so if you make this decision.
You see Bond and the girl walking off in the sunset.
Then drive.
Then
they get and they drive in the Aston Martin, I believe.
Yeah, they
fixed it after it got destroyed in Skyfall. They drive it.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, he goes back to Q and gets this old Aston Martin, and him and the girl drive off into.
I'm expecting another reboot because Bond just quit his job.
Yeah, and this unless they just pay Daniel Craig a ton of money, this very well could be his last Bond movie. I mean, I enjoy Daniel Craig as an actor. I enjoy his portrayal of Bond. I think he's a good actor. I like him as Bond. I'm not the world's biggest fan of the 4 movies he's made, just because they they haven't really been traditional Bond movies.
Like, when are we gonna get back to the good old From Russia with Love, Goldfinger,
Just have
Live
them,
and Let Die,
right.
Spy Who Loved Me,
Just have Bond go on a mission, and
Goldeneye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Bond goes on a mission, stuff happens, and it's
everything
not
has,
everywhere.
everything has to have meaning now. Everything has to be dark and it has a meaning, and every character has to be soul searching and.
Oh, and also Q finds out and figures out. And also, you get one really important scene when Bond finds this ring at a meeting. That's the Spectre ring. And then Q figures out that it's from some secret organization. And Swan's like, oh yeah, Spectre. And then that's how they know about it.
So did all those people at one time wear that one ring? That doesn't make sense to me either. Every one of those agents had that one ring on at one time? Maybe so. But one thing I loved about that Judi Dench's like 15-second video or 10-second
is
video
that it had no. It's a series.
Is that it was just old fashioned James Bond. She said, Bond,
Do this.
find this guy, kill him.
Go to his funeral.
Kill him.
Don't miss it. Don't miss his funeral.
And it's like, no, don't talk to him. Find him, kill him.
Don't miss his funeral.
And
it's like done. And it's like, okay.
And what she should have said was, oh, kill Blofeld too. She should have said that, because he would have done it then. Speaking of Blofeld, the actor who played Blofeld in the movie, Christoph Waltz, an actor I really, really like. He was so good in the two Tarantino movies he was in. So really liked him as an actor. I've got to think about it some more. I'm not sure if he was a good choice for Blofeld or not.
We're sorry.
He just didn't look like Blofeld.
Yeah, I mean,
he's just a little too small of stature. Maybe.
Yeah, and he doesn't. And I mean, he just doesn't fit the.
Yeah, I just don't think I don't think that worked for me.
Y'all remember Blofeld as Donald Pleasance?
Blofeld's a bald guy. Yeah.
I mean, sure, Diamonds Are Forever. Charles Gray played him.
Yeah,
but
that's
But the movies, at
but
least.
he had plastic surgery to look different. That was
and the movies made him be more campy.
Yeah, but Donald Pleasance was bald. Kelly Savalas was bald. Blofeld's a bald guy.
And Charles Gray probably would have been bald too if he just.
And a little more heavier set, a little bigger, a little more husky, a little more.
Has an entire organization, but no, he just kind of has a little base. Not this big thing that's shot.
I'm not real happy with the way they did Blofeld in the movie, so.
Yeah, so Spectre's a good movie.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It's like I said, of the 4 Daniel Craig movies, it is the most traditional.
Well, there are quite a lot of problems with the movie that are very noticeable, and there are some points where in the beginning...
The torture scene just doesn't work.
And at the beginning it does kind of drag a little bit, but after that, once Bond finally starts traveling, the movie starts to get really, really good. All the great action stuff starts happening. We also skip the car chase, too. We skip a whole bunch of stuff. After this meeting that happens... They have this car chase, and then Bond just...
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of... There's
actually quite a lot of car chases.
There are some really violent car impacts in this movie. Like cars crashing into the cars. So really... And you feel it's like just really just hard impact, so...
It's not like in the Quantum of Solace pre-tossings, they're just bang.
Yeah, no, these
bang.
are really...
No, but these are like...
Oh, and the airbag scene was really funny.
Yeah.
Very much, that's like, very much a Roger Moore...
Yeah,
that would have happened in a Roger Moore movie.
Basically, what this happened is like it's during the car chase we were just talking about. Bond's like following this guy, and this pool car's like.
This old guy driving slow,
And then Bond just kind of like pushes right into him. And he's like, ah! And it just goes faster and faster. And then he goes into his parking seat. Bond turns and an airbag hits him.
An airbag was that. That was a funny scene. But overall, an enjoyable movie.
Yep, filled with good jokes. That's one thing that's really good with comedy.
Yeah, it had a lot more sense of humor in it.
It had some darker themes in it though, but it still kept the same good old, let's have a laugh.
So I'm still not sure where I rank it yet. I'm thinking. We'll do a.
I don't think it's as good as Casino Royale.
No, I don't think so either. We'll do a.
But it definitely is better than Quantum of Solace. Definitely.
I like Quantum of Solace more than some people do, but it is. I would say it's a better movie than Quantum of Solace. Question is it better than Skyfall? I need to rewatch Skyfall, and I need to rewatch this movie again.
When it comes out on Blu-ray in like a month.
Speaking of which, if you are someone who enjoys, if you're someone who actually buys movies on Blu-ray, watch out for Best Buy on Black Friday. Actually, starting Thursday on Thanksgiving, they're going to have the Daniel Craig. They're going to have the Blu-ray for Quantum of Solace and the Blu-ray for Skyfall. Don't know if Casino Royale is if they had that one or not, but the Quantum of Solace and Skyfall Blu-rays are going to be $3.99. So I'm getting those because I don't have the Daniel Craig movies on Blu-ray. Actually, I only have one on disc at all. I have Casino Royale on disc. Have Quantum of Solace on an iTunes copy.
Yeah.
And haven't bought Skyfall yet, so this is.
You can watch it on Netflix.
I'm going to be buying Skyfall and Quantum of Solace. And I'm going to be buying Casino Royale again on Blu-ray.
And when Spectre comes out for like $29.99.
Yeah, it'll probably be cheaper. It'll probably be when that comes out, they'll probably put it at a reasonable price because a bunch of people will buy it.
Like $9.99 probably. I mean, always, nowadays DVDs and Blu-rays for movies that come out.
Oh, it'll be out next month probably. It'll be nice.
Yeah. Ooh, it's so strange. It's like back then, like before 2000, like whenever a movie released in theaters, it was now like 3 years until it released.
Oh yeah, I mean when I was younger, back when VHS was,
yeah,
the thing, it would take years. I mean, a movie would go in the theaters, and then maybe a year later you'd see it on TV.
And then like 2 years later, it was released on VHS.
And then VHS, 2 or 3 years later for like $100. Because people don't realize when VHS first came out, they were expensive. VHS tapes were just super expensive back in the early days. So, even now, a lot of movies come out in the theater and on digital copies same day sometimes. So. Different world.
And yeah, I definitely do like being able to get the movie quicker for a cheaper, more reasonable price. And having to wait a couple years. And especially on a VHS tape, is when you watch it too much, it won't work.
But the problem with that is, a lot of times when the movie first comes out, it'll be sort of a basic copy. And I'm a special features. I like special features. I like the commentaries, all the background stuff. So, I usually hold off and wait a year or so because there's usually a better edition that comes out. So.
Yep. But, the NatJamMedia movie reviews, my rating for the movie is, as a standalone movie, it's really good. 8 out of 10. It's a Bond movie.
Wow. That's pretty high ranking.
Yeah.
Really? Cool. Okay.
I mean, there are a lot more 8.5s, 9s, 9.5s.
So do this on a 10-point scale?
Yeah, and then as a Bond movie, I'd give it a 6, I guess.
That makes no sense at all. Does it? Does that make sense? Does it? Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, I
don't know.
It's around 10 on my list.
What am I going to score it? I'm leaning toward 7.5 on a 10-point scale. And I'm not prepared to rank it yet.
But compared to the rest of the Bond series, what out of 10 would you give it?
I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I don't know.
So Jam gives it I don't know out of 10.
No, I tend to rank. See, Bond movies. If I'm comparing them to other Bond movies, I don't really give them scores. I just say, well, of all the Bond movies, this one's better. I like this one to this one. This one. That's why I kind of like put them in order, like from my favorite to my least favorite. And I'm not sure yet where Spectre falls on that. I've been giving some thought, and we'll do another video soon about, because we'll re-rank all our Bond movies now since we've seen this. So, matter of fact, our next video will probably be ranking the Bond movies. So, and I'll let you know then how I feel about it. I gotta think about it. I gotta replay the movie in my head a few times.
Yeah. Remember all the lines, remember all the music, remember all the dialogue.
I'm hoping there's an audio commentary on when the Blu-ray comes out, because I really want to listen to that too.
So yeah, stay tuned for more Mega Man 3, which should hopefully be coming sometime.
Yeah, someday.
And the Bond rankings. So we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, should we mention
Our next one?
Stand by for some audio commentaries for the Star Wars movies. Yeah. That's going to be an ambitious project for us.
So we'll see you guys. And you can only see them on www.NatJamMedia.com.
They will be exclusive to that, absolutely.
So go and check it out. We'll probably put a link to that in the description. So, goodbye guys.
Bye guys.
Stay tuned for our next Nat Jam Media review. Our next Nat Jam Media movie review.
Our next theater movie review will probably be The Force Awakens.
Yep. That's why we're actually doing the audio commentaries, to build up to The Force Awakens that comes out in about 29 days.
Don't know when we'll see it though, because I doubt we'll get to the theater anytime in the first week or two. We'll see.
We might.
We'll have to see.
It's December 18th. That's like what, a Friday? Saturday, Tuesday, Monday? Yep. You can always
and then I'll be going to see Nat Monks. It's not probably won't be appropriate for him, but The Hateful Eight. Can't wait to see The Hateful Eight.
Goodbye.
Bye.